Welcome to this video analysis of the legal case, SEC versus AZ 1731st Realty, Inc., decided in 2022. This video examines the background of the case, focusing on the tension between administrative regulation and the survival of a corporation. Let's review the chronology. It began with the death of an incorporator in 2004, leading to registration in 2008, a fraud complaint in 2016, and finally, a Supreme Court decision in 2022. The fraud allegations centered on the fact that Pasita Javier was listed as a living incorporator, despite having passed away 4 years prior, with her son signing as an informant. The legal issues before the court included whether the SEC had standing to appeal a reversal and whether including a deceased incorporator is sufficient grounds for registration revocation. Applying the statutory test, the court found that while 7 incorporators were listed, 6 remained qualified, meeting the legal minimum threshold required by the Corporation Code. The procedural path saw the SEC order revocation, which the Court of Appeals reversed before the Supreme Court eventually affirmed the decision that dissolution should be a last resort. The court clarified the doctrine on fraud, highlighting that it requires specific intent, materiality regarding legal qualifications, and noted that some defects are merely administrative and correctable. The ruling emphasized the principle of proportionality, stating that the, quote, corporate death penalty of dissolution should only be used when fraud subverts the purpose of the corporate form. The Supreme Court ultimately denied the petition for revocation, ordered an amendment of the Articles of Incorporation, and noted that individual liability for falsification remains a separate matter. In summary, the key takeaways are that the SEC has standing to protect regulatory integrity. Registration errors are not always fatal, and administrative resolutions must respect the code's spirit. Thank you for watching this lecture on the SEC versus AZ 1731st Realty, Inc. case. This final slide lists the sources for the imagery used in this video presentation.